All right, here we go. Desiigner, welcome to Vlad TV.
What's up, my boy Vlad? Let's get it.
Hey, man, long time coming. I've been watching your career for a minute.
Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate that.
Matter of fact,
it's honor, no kidding.
Matter of fact, Taxstone put me up on you early.
All right, that's fine. Word up. Shout out to Taxstone. Word,
Free Taxstone.
Yeah, for real. Okay.
Free Taxstone, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he was telling me, he's like, yo, I got this new dude out of Brooklyn. Like, yo, he gonna be big.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
word,
everything actually happened.
Okay, that's lit, man.
Yeah,
Definitely Free Taxstone. For sure, more like.
Well, it's your first time here. I want to start in the beginning. So born and raised in Brooklyn.
No kidding. Word up. That's not Brooklyn, born and raised. Yes, sir.
Okay, and one of your parents is from Barbados?
Yeah. For real. No kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, that's lit. Okay,
which parent?
My pops. Word
Okay.
up. My pops side and my mom's side, her father from Kingston.
Okay.
Word.
Oh, from Kingston?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're Jamaican and Barbados.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Bayesian, you know what I mean? St. Michael's in Kingston, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What part of Brooklyn were you growing up in?
Best-Eye.
Best-Eye.
You know what I mean? You feel me? Right down the block from Hove. You feel what I'm saying? Louis Armstrong projects. You think I'm saying? Word. Born, raised right there. You feel what I'm saying? Gained the story, built the story. You know what I mean? Started up designing right there. Heck yeah.
Well, and your grandfather is Sidney Guitar Crusher Selby.
Yeah.
So he was a really dope guitar player and singer.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yep. So the music thing was kind of already in your family.
All the way, bro. Word out. Guitar Crusher, man. My grandfather, man. From, you know what I mean? From Best-Eye, he took from Best-Eye to Europe. You think I'm saying? His mother's a native, you know what I mean? Native American woman and everything. It's just so, you know what I mean? That's why I got the, you know what I mean? This hang time, you know what I mean? You feel me? But heck yeah, it's lit, man. My grandfather, he put in the work for the family, traveled the world, you think I'm saying? Married a German lady. Shout out my grandmother, Mom. You think I'm saying? And it's lit, you know what I mean? More life, heck yeah.
Okay, so the Louis Armstrong housing projects.
Yeah.
What was that like growing up?
Oh man, son, it was really, for real, man, really growing up, just really like this, like designer moments and Sidney moments of growing up. Like it was coming through the trenches, bro. It was coming through the trenches. I got shot 14 and, you feel what I'm saying? Shit like that, hustling, you feel what I'm saying? Standing on the corners, you know what I mean? Trying to get my dollar, you know what I mean? Just really just seeing, you know what I mean? Like, where I was gonna go early, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted to make a change in my life. So, you know, I took certain stages and certain angles and shit, you feel what I'm saying? And that shit really helped, you know what I mean, clean me up. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely growing up out there, man, with the boys, it was lit, though. You feel what I'm saying? Them happy times, though. Parties, you feel what I'm saying? Lit, but that's what it was, man. Growing up, trying to just make it out. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk.
Well, let's talk about the shooting, because you mentioned this before. So at 14 years old, you got shot. What exactly happened in that situation?
I'm gonna say it like this. I was in some situations, like I said, I got hurt. I was in some, you know what I mean, gang involvement thing, you know, those, you know, and things happen, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And you feel what I'm saying? And at that moment, you feel what I'm saying, I realized, like, you feel what I'm saying, I want to change up a little bit. Cause, you know what I mean, it was 14, but I wanted to change up a little bit. You feel me? Still took a little long routes and stuff, but not too many after that, man. It really like, I was like, yo, it was subtle. You feel me? I don't want to say too much. You feel
Fair
what I'm saying?
enough. You got shot in the hip.
Yeah.
Okay. Without getting into any details of what happened, I mean, when you got shot, were you like, oh shit, I might die at this point?
Yeah,
like,
word up, bro. Word up. It was one of the moments that, I ain't gonna lie, man, for real. Like, you know, I see little TJ, you feel what I'm saying? He's a survivor right now, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit is real deal, you feel what I'm saying? When them situations happen, you feel what I'm saying? It's only you know what I mean? That ambulance in your mind and the conscious with the universe, man, speaking to the high up, like, yo, let me get a chance here. You feel what I'm saying? And that's really what it be, bro. Real talk, real talk. So definitely, man, at that time, you feel what I'm saying? Word, man. That's how I felt. That's how I felt, word, for sure, for sure.
You know, a lot of times when that happens, and I've interviewed guys who've gotten shot before, you know, like for example, Shaka Sangor, who ended up killing someone and you know, did like, you know, 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
He was talking about how when you get shot the first time, you never want to get shot again. So it makes you more paranoid. It makes you jump at situations a lot faster. Like
yeah,
he ended up killing someone because he was scared that he was going to get shot again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So once you got shot and you felt that pain and everything else like that, did that make you more paranoid and more jumpy and so forth?
It make you more concerned, yeah, for sure, about your life. Definitely, like, that's a hammer. And I don't, like, that shit knock down beds, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? You more like, definitely, like, you know what I mean, on point. Your surroundings, how you moving, how you packing, How you not like, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Like, for real. So definitely work. They get more awareness after shit like that, for sure.
Well, okay, so that situation happened. You got over it, and then was it around that age you started focusing on music?
You know what I mean? Definitely, man. We was at that age, I was vibing. We used to make, you know what I mean? Like, coming up, used to make like rap disses and shit, get different blocks and shit. And then in the crib, we used to turn on the music and just joke with each other, bro. Like, having fun and just, you know what I mean? Joking on each other, turning it up. But I really was coming from church, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I always knew how to like flex my voice and singing in schools and happy birthdays and shit for the girls and shit. That was like, you know what I mean? My come up, and that shit was swag. That shit was swag. So from then, like around 14, 16, that's when I went to high school. I went to Thomas Jefferson High School. And from then on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I went to high school with a whole nother mentality. I went there with just like, I'm a network. I know kids that know kids. I'm gonna do a feature with here. I know they know somebody that could put me in the room. I ain't never doubt anybody. And just took it to the top, bro. Took it to the top with that mentality coming into high school. Like, word.
Okay. So originally you started going by Desiigner Royale, and that's like your middle name, right?
Yeah, my middle name for sure. Word up.
Okay. And then I guess what, your sister told you to drop the Royale?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, word. She told me drop the Royale, man, was too long. Cause I was asking like, yo, man, what can I do with this? She was like, yo, drop the Royale and put the 2 eyes. You think I'm saying? So shout out little sis, she a creator. She be doing her painting and things too, you think I'm saying? Wrote through the line. But definitely, man, she helped me out, word. Shout out Frenchie. You dig? No kids.
Okay, so now you're going by Desiigner.
Yeah.
And was the first song Zombie Walk?
Yes. Like, yeah, word up. Zombie Walk, you feel what I'm saying? I had my song right before that's underground, that made the clout that started all up, was Hulk Hogan. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Word up. I did a song called Hulk Hogan. I did a hook called I'm whipping that Hulk Hogan. She like the fucking I love smoking. I run this shit like a Jesse Owens. Better get low when I get the throwing. Better get low when I ride through it. Whole bunch of killers, they bumping music. With a lot of choppers, they acting stupid. Word. So, yeah, that's one of my first joints. Like, yeah.
Okay. Well, you dropped that first joint, then you dropped Zombie Walk. Did Zombie Walk start to kind of take off?
Yeah, that's what, you know what I mean? It started getting like the traction. I got like probably like 15,000, 35,000, like in like a couple days, man, being on SoundCloud and shit. And that shit was dope, man. People seeing that shit, seeing the interaction. I was really a spam junkie. I was one of them kids that, yo, man, when I get back in the crib on this shit, I didn't care how my page looked like. Everybody could go outside with the drip on their shit. My shit got a whole bunch of this spam, just like, you know what I mean, on the music. And I guess it was like, to me, I felt like I was doing something with the algorithm. And I was seeing that shit really like come in fruition. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept bucking at it. And word, going hard.
Okay. And then the next song after that was Panda.
Yeah. You think I'm saying? Word.
All right. So tell me how that song came together.
Oh, man, son, the song Panda came together, man, in the crib, man, after school, you feel what I'm saying? My spot was like one of the spots where it's like the lobby, you know what I mean? Before we would go outside, like, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody come chill with your boy, you know what I mean? We smoke up real quick, you feel what I'm saying? Before Pops and then get back in the crib, you think I'm saying? So, word, we'd come over there, everybody chilling and shit, man, playing motherfucking GTA. And that day we was playing GTA, I got my boy, Ron, he just came in the building, shout out Ron, he blessed me with the beat. He was supposed to my boy was supposed to originally jump on the song. This is what really happened. He was supposed to originally be on the song. He didn't finish the verse. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to take it, you know what I mean, and doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing it. I had the beat for like a minute. You know what I'm saying? I told him I'm gonna have it to him in 3 days. All I had in the first steps of Panda, I was like, under. I got Brown in the Hunter. He didn't know he in the Hunter. It was just that Hunter. And when I got that, it started clearing up, you know, when you an artist and shit, you know, you get the melody and things and you start polishing it. It's like dust on it and then you polish it. Then you polish it, and then the words start coming clear. And then that's it. You get what I'm saying? Then I just, Panda. And then word, like, yeah.
Okay. So you had never actually been to Atlanta at that point.
Yeah,
even though you say I got bras in Atlanta, you had never actually been to Atlanta.
Word. I'd never been to Atlanta, man. Word, never been to Atlanta yet. But at that time, man, word, man, it was, I'm always a big believer of manifestation, man. Like, you say it comes to fruition, man. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how real it is. That's the realest I can say on it, man. Anybody, when you see them visions, you there already. You just not there in these feet, you know what I'm saying? But I had to broaden the land and all that in my mind, you know what I'm saying? And when it was groovy, felt in it. Word, I want to really be in Atlanta one day, word up, kids. So that's how I moved on that shit.
Oh, okay. And the meaning behind the title Panda, is just two cars, a black car and a white car?
Yeah, Panda was about, you feel what I'm saying, word, black car and a white car, and just, bigging it up on some shit like, my boy had the white S6, you feel what I'm saying? So it was lit, man. It was a vibe, man. It was a vibe just really, you know what I mean? Seeing my boy after school really getting money. Like, you feel what I'm saying? My boys really getting to it and they had some shit going on. So I was like, yo, man, just me, just being creative all the time in my mind. New York City, million people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's walking up the block. I found my zone on the stoop. You think I'm saying? I'm sitting on the stoop. I live in the projects, but there's a stoop that was right next door. I just to close the gate right there and just sit right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Just zone out. And word, just build my ideas right there and seeing this car go there and it's looking at the emoji on my phone. Thank God, Steve Jobs and them, you know what I'm saying? Got an emoji on the phone. It was lit, man. I was just building. I'm like, Panda, I never really used that emoji. I started using it earlier that week. And then I was like, yo, I'm going to build something with this. You think I'm saying? And everything I see, like, I just build off with it. You know what I mean? We made that shit happen. I called the White S6 a Panda. Word.
Okay. So you drop it on SoundCloud first.
Yeah.
What starts to happen over the next few days?
Oh, man. It was traction and love, bro. Just traction and love, man. Like, everybody going crazy, you feel what I'm saying? At first, when I dropped the snippet on Facebook, this is when I probably had like about 200 friends, and you could max out on Facebook at 5,000. You couldn't get more than 5,000 friends. And when I dropped the snippet, I was over there in my boy crib. We just finished it. I mean, literally right off the mic, like, put the mic down. You see the whole shit. Like, I'm like, everybody want it. I know they want it right now. I'm like, it's done. And that's what was the caption, like, it's done. You feel what I'm saying? And then it just went up, and then everybody was just like, oh, shit. You feel what I'm saying? Wound up jumping up 5,000 followers. I was, with my girl Xana, and time we was going up, yo. Like, really going up, dog. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She was holding me down. She said, yo, finish this up. Finish this up and make it poppin'. Make it poppin', you feel what I'm saying? Word up.
Okay. When did Tax Zone actually get involved?
Oh, man, all that stuff really was through media, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the social media, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was just easy to access everybody. You think I'm saying? Remember, I was still young, still doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just piping up. You feel what I'm saying? Piping up, turning up, but still making sure I grab the right people, talking to the right people, shaking the right hands. And word, bro, he just, you know what I mean? Music is flying. He in the neighborhood, he from Brooklyn too as well. So it's like everybody talking, everybody, you know what I mean? Word, it was just word of mouth, just like, starting to fire.
Okay. And then once the song started to come out, a bidding war started with the labels.
11 labels.
11 labels.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Okay. So then 11 labels are actually bidding. How did it feel to be this kid out of the Brooklyn projects and now 11 major labels are trying to give you millions of dollars, essentially?
Yo, man, it feels amazing, bro. It feels amazing, man. It feels like everything I'd seen, you know what I mean, coming true. I always wanted to work with a great team. And you feel what I'm saying? And put some shit together, man. Let's rock and roll. I got this energy. I can't just let it just sit on the couch, you know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to work with a team and just like, put it together and find the right, you know what I mean? Find the right movement. Word.
Okay. And then Kanye got in the mix.
Yeah. Kanye definitely got in the mix.
So tell me about what happened when Kanye first called.
Oh, man, when Kanye first called, man, it was, you know what I mean? We was riding through New York City on our way home, you know what I'm saying, from a label. You know what I'm saying? And we got the call. He was like, yo, they want to talk about it. We was thinking he was just going to use the, you get what I'm saying, in the joint. But he wanted to use the whole, you know what I mean, whole joint. So we wound up going back to the crib. Rosanna, everything kind of like blacked out. Once I heard him saying he called, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm like, word, because I'm so moving in like the moment. I'm like, yo, I just been through like 11 labels. It's late at night too. So I'm like, yo, I bet. So early that morning, Xana, she right there. She like, you feel me? Yo, go on. Hey, yo, gotta make sure we on this flight. We get another call. We gotta go to LAX. And that's when, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. Took my mom to the airport. You feel what I'm saying? Like, word, like, gave her a little, you know what I mean? Gave her a hug, kiss, gave her a little video. She like, yo, you going up right now. It's lit. She ain't come that first time. But then the second time when I, you know what I mean, signed the paper and stuff, she came back out. It was just lit, bro. We stepped out, bro. I mean, like, it felt good, bro, being that young kid from Brooklyn, getting the opportunity, man, for real, to really, like, show that shit, gang. You dig?
Okay, so the deal was with Good Music and Def Jam.
Yeah.
Did they offer the most amount of money, or was it just, I want to rock with Kanye?
It was just, it was definitely the seeing his movement. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't kid, I ain't have all the money. I just wanted to make the best out of the movement. You think I'm saying? And that's what got that shit diamond. That's what, because I never seen it for the cash. You feel what I'm saying? I just wanted to be able to create a movement where I could be able to fucking jump on stage and make people mosh pit, feel good, inspire others, tap in, help communities, and really do this shit how I wanted to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming from that block where nobody came through there, bro. And it's, you know what I mean? Drop some jewels. So if I'm the person now, you get what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, man. I'm taking that shit on my back. And we gonna do it. Heard up. We gonna do it.
Okay, so you signed to Kanye,
Yeah.
and he decides to use Panda on his album,
Yes, sir.
Life of
Life
Pablo.
of Pablo.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the song itself is a big deal, but then now you're on essentially the biggest album of that time. When Kanye drops, everyone else just sort of quiets down.
Mm-hmm.
So how did it feel to really have that song on Kanye's album, which doesn't usually happen like that? Usually a song lives by itself.
Word, definitely, it felt great, bro, for real, man. Just to like coming again, I fuck with him, man. I fuck with Ye, man. It was the time it was so crazy again. How I manifest Ye. I used to call my boy J Mac, but definitely like how it felt. I call my boy J Mac Ye all the time on the block. So me even seeing Ye don't even know it came from that type of energy from me. I think too at the same time. Like I'm always talking about you, bro. Like some funny reason I'm always calling this boy J Mac Ye, but it's lit, man. Definitely, it felt good, bro. Felt good. Seeing that shit inspired, bro. Like, in the car when he played it, he was like, yo, man, how you feel about it? It's like, that shit hard, man. Because he didn't want to do too much on it. I feel like Ye didn't even want to do too much on it. He wanted to just, yo, let me say this point and let's let bro get his shine. I really fuck with him. I want to give him that, you know what I mean, 8 bars in the beginning and go off, you know what I mean? Word up.
I mean, yeah, now you got Kanye rapping on your shit.
You think I'm saying? Word up. Again, and I'm on a, freestyle 4, man. Definitely, man. Word. We got some other joints. Word up, man. More life.
Okay, because later on, well, okay, so before I get to that, there was a Panda remix.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of Panda remixes.
All the,
Is
you know
that
what I
what
mean?
happened?
Shout out, you know what I mean? For real, shout out Uncle Murder, man. You know what I'm saying? They was spinning this shit crazy in New York. That's one Panda remix I always heard. You know, I got shooters out in Brooklyn. Whoa. Look, that's fine.
Okay. Well, because after that was Timmy Turner was the next single.
Word.
Okay. And that actually ended up going up as well.
Heck yeah. Thank
You know, because a lot of times, you know, I mean, you got the whole, you know, you come up with a song that big, a lot of times you get the one-hit wonder stigma.
Right.
So how did it feel to have that second song that actually reacted as well?
Oh, man, it felt good, bro. It felt good, man. Definitely being, you know, taking it to that step where I had the record, I had Timmy Turner the record, you know what I mean? Not the whole complete record, but I had the acapella and things on the block, you feel what I'm saying? So when I came with the freestyle and I went up there, everybody up there, you know, they doing their 16s, and I just, you know what I mean, just, Timmy Turner, you wish for a burner, tequila, everybody walking. And I just kept them in that mode, because I knew I was working with that already coming from the projects and in the back of the clubs and doing it. Everybody like, what the fuck is that? They was like, you know what I mean? Saying that, you know what I mean? Even in the, you know what I mean? So I like that. I came in like that, for real. That was dope.
And Kanye actually jumped on the remix of that.
Yeah, word up.
So how did that feel?
It felt good. It felt good, man. Definitely to see him. Definitely, you know, just fucking with the wave, bro. Fucking with the wave, embracing it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I mean, creating and seeing people fucking with this shit feel good. Heck yeah.
Right. And then after that, I'm kind of skipping around a little bit, but then you were on Champions.
Yeah, word up.
Which was Kanye, Gucci Mane, Big Sean, 2 Chainz, Travis Scott, G.O.O.D, Quavo, and you. How did it feel to be on a lineup with that much talent?
Oh, man, it felt good, bro. For real, man. Definitely, like, seeing everybody, you know what I mean, from the bottom, and now to be on the record with y'all, like, heck yeah, word up. It felt like everything, bro. I was just like, yo, man, it's time. And I appreciate everybody. Even when I talk to them, I always ask them, you know, side game and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Word. So definitely, man, G.O.O.D, Gucci, man, for real, man, on the tour bus with him and Swiss and Sweets. He gave me some of the realest game of my life. Like, yo, really embrace this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. Everything you do, bro, like, you doing a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Embrace it. You know what I mean? And definitely, I take that shit throughout my career. Anytime it get, like, I feel like, yo, and I don't, like, it's just because I ain't put out my shit and now we putting it out, but It was like, yo, man, like embrace this shit. You get what I'm saying? What up?
Was everyone actually in the studio when they put that together, or was everyone just sending in verses?
You know, yeah, he be doing this thing, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a creator, bro, all the time in his own. He'll get everybody verses and just like boom, and then send it back out, and then you'll hear it like when they come out and shit like that. Like, you feel me?
Okay, because you and Travis Scott kind of do the chorus together.
Yeah.
Like you're doing the chorus and you sort of doing the ad libs. I mean, you got Travis Scott doing ad libs for you. I mean, that's saying a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing the ad-lib.
Wait, so did I mix them up?
We got the blend.
Oh,
yeah, we got
well,
that blend.
My bad.
Yeah, we got that blend. Me and Travis actually got other record called Good Night. Me, him, Quavo. We got shit together, man. We got shit together. So it's a vibe, man. I fucks with my boy, man, as well, man. Like, for real, for real. It's, me and Travis, when we see each other, cause you know our energy, you think I'm saying? Like, and then we can fuck with the tune like that. So it's like seeing each other is like, yo, man, like, cause watching him, I ain't gonna lie, coming out the projects, I remember when him and Slime when they first toured, you feel what I'm saying, together, and that shit was a real dope tour to watch that shit on YouTube. I was really that kid watching that shit on the tube, like, yeah, Trav, like, word, it was fire, definitely seen you, bro, word up.
Yeah, you talk about how at 17 you were at Madison Square Garden performing.
Word up.
I mean, you know, here you are coming from New York, so you're at the biggest spot in New York performing to New York City.
Word up, heck yeah, seeing Slime, all of them on the top of the thing, the drag, you know what I mean? Dressed down, shit was crazy. They had the whole shit looking lit, man. It was lit, man. Word, it was lit. It was that season. Word up.
Right, because you were also on, what, Freestyle 4?
Yeah.
So you're really rocking with these dudes, and you're doing a lot of shit.
Word up.
Like, what do you think just, you know, working with Kanye, what did you learn that you didn't know before?
That's definitely some, man, let me see. Let me take my time with this. Cause it's so, you know what I mean? Something I learned from Ye, that I didn't learn before. It really, just to really see this man work ethic, bro. You get what I'm saying? I never knew he went, like the way he create like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not to tell his business or how he creating the backgrounds and shit. I got to see that shit, but it's really something to see. You feel what I'm saying? And to see how he was working like that was like, wow, man. And then you still doing the sneakers and you still being able to do all this shit, man, and still, you know what I mean? Like, so, word, really like, you know what I mean? Really, definitely keeping that work up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, word, put that work in. You feel me? Action, speak louder, you word.
Well, I mean, Panda's over 1 billion streams right now on Spotify. And Timmy Turner is like in hundreds of millions and so forth. And you're showing up on these big projects.
Yes, sir.
So is the money starting to come at this point?
Yeah, man, definitely, you know what I mean? It's, you know, word up, man. Shout out to the team back then. We just, you know, it's blessings. It's blessings, okay. Word, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? Word up. I appreciate the movement. The fact that, you know what I mean? Got the chance to link up with the good music conglomerate. You feel what I'm saying?
How did you spend your first million?
How I spend my first million? Word up. So I was in the room with my lawyer when I got my joint. Shout out to Bob Celestin, for real, you know what I mean? No cap. Hey, yo, D, we ain't doing nothing with this until you put it somewhere safe. You feel me? So, word, ASAP, man, you feel me? And we got that safe. It was easy, you know what I mean, agreed on. I seen this shit growing up on TVs and shit, so I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want this shit to send in my account, because I just had like a little lawsuit for like $5,000, you know what I mean, right before that shit. It was helping me get through right before this shit to break through. And definitely, man, like, you feel me? Like, it was lit. Word up.
Okay. Well, Mike Dean said that he's going to be working with you around that time?
Word. Mike Dean wanted working with me after we linked up in LA.
Okay.
My first time going to the studio, Steven Victor, he brought me to the studio and shit. You know what I mean? Because he dipped off to Paris, and I had wound up going to the studio, and Mike Dean was right there. He was working on a beat for the weekend, and then I created Overnight, you know what I mean, on that beat. You feel what I'm saying? He let me get it. You feel me?
Okay, so what happened with that? Because he said he was supposed to executive produce your whole album.
Oh, man. What? Who, Ye?
Or... No, Mike Dean.
Oh, yeah. Mike Dean, definitely. He touched it.
Okay, so he worked on your whole project.
He worked on my project. Definitely, word, man. Mike Dean, that's my boy. Him, I think Jay-Z, I think he gave it some ear for real when we went out to what's my boy festival? Jay-Z do a festival and
Coming to America?
Yeah.
No, wait, is it Coming to America?
Something.
Wait, hold on.
Word, man. I ain't trying
to mess this up. Jay-Z America Festival.
American Bash or something like that.
Made in America.
Made in America.
Made in
word.
America.
Heck yeah, word. So heck yeah, it was lit, man. Definitely, Made in America. Being able to perform that, he had his family, everybody out there that came out and watched the show, and it was dope, man. Definitely word.
Okay, and that was around the time that you were part of the freshman class, 2016.
Yeah.
With you, 21 Savage, Kodak Black,
Word up.
Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Dicky, Dave East, Denzel Curry, G Herbo, Lil Yachty, and Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
You might say that's one of the greatest freshman covers ever, really.
Yo, thank
I
you.
mean, if you look at
appreciate that,
those, the people involved in that, like,
yo.
damn,
Word up. No kids.
there's some
Word up.
superstars in there.
I appreciate that, man. Word up.
Okay, so that happens. You have all the success, but then in September of 2016, you and 3 other people got arrested.
Yeah.
911 caller claimed that someone had pulled a gun on him. Can you talk about the situation? Because it got dropped eventually.
I know. But you feel me? It's funny because it wasn't even no gun, bro. Real talk. What happened was, right, we riding through, we on 42nd Street. Homeboy drives in the next lane, he's in the right lane. He's in the right lane, right? He drives in the left lane, but he driving in the left lane. He pulled mad hard to the left. He forced us in the incoming traffic, you know what I'm saying, onto oncoming traffic. And it was crazy, bro. So I wound up rolling down my window like, yo, what you doing? I threw gum on his window. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's dark. You feel me? I don't know if my hands could look like a 9 at night and the black, you know what I mean? But yo, I did like this out the window. Homie called that the blick. I ain't had no gun. We ain't had no grip on us, but you feel me? The cops wound up definitely keeping us in there for like 3 days, bro.
Wait,
no hammer.
3 days you got locked up?
Bro, no hammer, no nothing, bro. It was crazy. I was in there, bro. They was playing around with your boy, all type of shit, talking about Panda in the cage. It was all type of funny shit.
Panda in the cage.
Word, bro.
Okay.
All type of funny shit.
Well, I guess they allegedly, found oxy in the car, but it ended up being steroids that the driver owned. And it was just like, the whole thing just sounds janky.
Yo, son, it sound crazy, bro, man, son, you know what I mean? But that was around my first time I met my boy, my security guard, you know what I mean? That was around the first time I met my security guard, be honestly speaking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Word, you feel me? So he had his own medical things he was doing. You feel me? But it was, he was good. Everything was prescribed, you feel what I'm saying? But it just didn't have the label on the bottle, you know what I mean?
So everything got dropped.
Everything got dropped.
Okay. So then the next year, 2017, you actually showed up on a BTS song.
Yeah.
With, I guess, Steve Aoki.
Word.
I mean, that's a big deal right there.
No kidding,
BTS ended up being one of the biggest groups on the planet.
Yes, sir. Come on, gang. Yes, sir. Thank you, gang. Word up. Heck yeah, it was fine, man. I met up with them at the I think the VMA Awards, and it was lit, man. Met their manager on the red carpet. You feel what I'm saying? We was right there, all this energy. He turned around, he like, yo, D. I'm like, yo, what's up? See them? It was like one of them that spoke English, and then he told them. You feel what I'm saying? He told all of them what it was, and they like, and they showed the love. Yeah, we got it cooking. Word up. Heck yeah.
Did you actually perform with them?
Nah, we didn't perform. I wound up going on tour with Steve Aoki. Crazy. Word, we got the tats. Going nuts. Like, it was a great vibe. They was overseas, we over here, but it was just an experience, you know what I mean? To be able to intertwine, you know what I mean? New York sound, Brooklyn sound, best that sound. You think I'm saying? With the Korean flow. Word up. Again.
Well, weren't you supposed to do a joint album with PNB Rock that year?
Oh, man. Definitely. That's my boy, man. We got so much shit together, man. Me and him got some shit with Fabi right now. Yeah, we got some fire. We got some fire together. We about to put it together.
But that was like 5 years ago. Like, what happened with that whole project?
Oh, man, son. Yo, bro, what happened, bro? It was, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I just felt like, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't release it back then, man. I don't know why. I really was just really getting used to this shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was having so much fun, but at the same time, like, really trying to embrace this shit, my pops. And that's what kind of threw me off with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because the reason why I left, was it's because, I was going through like a little mental thing. I was coming up out of high school. My pops just went in a coma. You feel what I'm saying? So while I was on tour, you know what I mean? I was just like, you know what I mean? Like, I was having a great time, but I just knew something at home was happening. You feel what I'm saying? With my mom and you know what I mean? My pop's health and shit, like, you feel what I'm saying? So it was just like, you know what I mean? I wanted Ye to talk to, and it was hard to speak on it, you feel what I'm saying? So, I wound up just like, I don't know, man. I just was going through, I had like a young emotion stage at that time, but I was having so much fun, bro. I got the music, so word up.
Okay, so was that around the time that you started to really feel like you want to leave good music?
Yeah, it was like, because it was like I couldn't express myself the way I, like what was going on in my crib to my label mates. And maybe I should never try to like run like, my emotion in the game. But it was just something like, I would just like, I was young. I never was taught not to keep your emotions out the game because I was coming from a place where not too many people made it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all we got is emotion in the hood. Like we driving up emotion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Situations occur because of just emotions out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just, so used to that. And I just wanted to have somebody that, you know what I mean? Like that big brother stuff at the same time as being in the label. You know what I mean? Like, not just like, hey, yo, Desiigner, yeah, he making us these millions, but yo, bro, really peep his background, bro. Like, he from the, you know what I mean? You gotta, zoom him up real quick. Let him know what he can say on the interviews, certain shit. Cause I was getting nervous. I ain't gonna lie. First coming up, like, I was getting nervous. It was, but I heard Diddy. When I heard Diddy say, hey, yo, it's gonna take me 5 years to get comfortable in this shit. I went to this crib. I'm like, all right, yeah, it is. And it's good. You feel what I'm saying? Because it take that time of growth. I wanted to have mentally building. I read more, got more intelligent with myself, more embracing myself, my people, knowing how to control the crowd, seeing Steve Aoki going to shows, watching other people's shows, sitting back, like, it gave that energy. It gave that energy. So when I go back out, you see, we go back outside, you know what I mean? You feel me? I put the knowledge to the, you know what I mean?
Well, it was I think it was February of 2019. You dropped the Blueface Tatiana
Oh, yeah.
freestyle. And was that the first time you said something about Kanye? You said, I got to going crazy like Desiigner, huh? Oh, God, they going crazy like Kanye, huh?
Yeah, word. You know what I mean? When I said that, it wasn't saying like really in trying to insult my boy. Not at all. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'd say that in the hood, like, yo, going crazy like Kanye, off the fact that, bro, this, you know what I mean? He's so,
yeah,
he big, it's a
does
feeling.
some crazy shit.
Yeah, he does some crazy shit sometimes.
Cancels his tour on stage.
Yo, you think I'm saying? Like, my boy just, you know what I mean? He be doing every month. You see what he just did with the, with the store, with the clothing, like, he does with, it's just like, go crazy like Kanye, do what you want, man. And it wasn't ever coming at him emotionally. I know the social media, they be trying to play with him, but this man changed my life, man. Like, I can't play that, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. But then in November of 2019, you actually went on live and you said, nobody's doing shit for me, bro. I signed to Kanye West, the biggest N-word. Y'all N-words going to war. Y'all N-words think that he's a genius, but to me, this N-word is crazy. And to me, I've been doing all this shit by myself.
Yeah, at that time.
And that was pretty clear. You can't say that was open for interpretation.
It's that what I said. What I said.
Exactly.
So I was just saying, real talk, what I said and how I felt at that time. Like I told you, emotionally, I was going through my shit. And word, bro, at that time, bro, it was feeling like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So did he let you out of the deal at that point?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like after time went on, you feel what I'm saying? Probably like a year. We stuck around, talked about it. OG, they, put it together. We was talking, and then we just separated. Gave good vibes.
Okay. Was it a good separation, or were people kind of upset? Because usually, when someone signs, it's usually for a certain number of albums, and at that point, you didn't have a bunch of albums out.
Yeah.
So
honestly, it really was just like, because I wanted somebody to speak to about some person. You know what I mean? So we just separated, just like on some easy shit, bro. I was like, yo, I got to sit back. I got to get my mind right, sturdy. Love, bro. Like, love and peace. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of something and felt like I'm not getting you know what I mean? Like, that type of energy back a little bit. For real. Like, every time I hit Ye, bro, I have to hit this person, hit this person, hit this person. I was respecting the fact I'm being around, but I got to hit like this. It was kind of like, when at times I really wanted to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, bro, let me just step back. I call my pops. And I just start talking to my pops, man. Back to the OG, back to the roots. Like, hey, yo, son, you got it. Keep going. You know how we doing. Perform. Give the people your energy. Show them you love them. And you got it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I couldn't grab the knowledge somewhere, I'm not going, you know what I mean? That's all. Real respectfully and all love. You feel what I'm saying? Word.
Right. Well, you leave good music, and then that next year, COVID hits.
Yeah.
So it's like, did everything sort of hit you at once at that point? Now you're independent. You don't have this big entity behind you.
Yeah.
You have to do shit on your own, and then now you can't really tour, and the whole world's kind of falling apart. Because I think you also mentioned you had owned some properties at that point, and your tenants couldn't pay their rent. So were you starting to go through some shit during that time?
Definitely. But nothing crazy. Not nothing crazy that I feel like I couldn't handle. It was really on some shit like, felt like pandemic hit. I still got my money in stocks. You feel what I'm saying? I was making money, you know. Not saying, you know, vaccine was making money, you feel what I'm saying? So you was in it. You feel me?
Yep.
But word, we still making bread and but it was just like I wanted to get back on that stage, yo. I wanted to get back on that stage, yo. Like that urge of being back on that stage, that shit is like, you feel what I'm saying? It's a necessity now because I've been there, I've been doing it so much, and if it's not with me, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It kind of like made me emotionally go certain ways. So what happened was, pandemic really changed my life because I did the shrooms, I started tapping in more spiritually, more right, and this really just like, yo, opened me up. I was seeing myself in this same 360 pattern, Vlad. Like, I was really seeing that shit, and that shit was, I wasn't comfortable with it, bro. Like, I was like, yo, bro, what am I gonna do today? Like, I ain't gonna just get up and just do the same, let me broaden my mind. Shit gave me really you know what I mean, a nice slate, you feel what I'm saying, to really like, you feel me? Like, recalibrate, reboot everything, word.
Well, in 2021, you dropped Letter TA.
Yeah.
And there's a line in there. You said, I want to know how you feel, how you treated me, because at one point in time, yay, you needed me.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
Just having a conversation one day, you know what I'm saying? Let them know how honesty was coming, you know what I mean? And word, because, you know, I appreciate him. And that's all. That's what Letter TA, and that's what that line meant. Word,
Okay.
hopefully we have a conversation. I seen him at Donda, though. It was love, bro. Like, went to Donda, came out to the basketball game. He had a thing going on. Yo, told me he loved me, all that. Real talk, all love. So it's not no like, I see Ye and we, yo, middle finger out the window. Like, nah, it's not that. Nah, it's really really love, bro. It's really like, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate you, bro. You think I'm saying? Word.
Well, when you said, because at one point in time, yeah, you needed me, what does that mean exactly?
I mean, like, definitely, you know what I mean? It was that time. Like, he used me in that time. However God used that moment, it happened. You feel what I'm saying? And I was a part of that moment. Word up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, this year, there's a rapper named Gunu who passed away.
Okay, yeah.
And they put his corpse up
Word.
in the club.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Most
Word.
people were shocked. You actually thought it was kind of cool. One of the few people I know that actually agreed with that whole thing.
Yo, man, word, bro, man. I was just honestly just thinking it was just like, you know what I mean, something dope and change. You know what I mean? I didn't think it was too off. I just didn't want to come at it like, you know what I mean, if his mom ain't part of it, like, you know what I mean? Like, he got family that care about that shit too. So
yeah, his
you know
mom put it together.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not gonna just ever in this respect. You feel what I'm saying? If she felt like that's the way the supporters, and if the supporters wanted to see him, word, man. You feel what I'm saying? Just let it. You know what I mean? Just like, you know what I mean? I just had all good words and good blessings behind it. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, it was kind of creepy. I mean, like he had all
me?
Desiigner on. He had
you know what I mean?
his buffs on.
Yo, man, it's
and he was just standing up in the club.
Yo, it's love,
while people were partying.
Word.
The club itself was upset because they didn't know that shit was going to happen,
Yeah.
right? They ran out the club thinking it was going to be just a celebration. They didn't know there was going to be a corpse
That's crazy.
up on stage.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I was, you know what I mean? Word up, man. I just see, you know what I mean? I see what she was trying to do. I see the vision, what she was trying to say. And, you know what I mean? You know, it became more wrong than others, you know what I mean? I just see what she was trying to say, you know what I mean? She was trying to really just like give him his last, you know what I mean? His last club moment. You get what I'm saying? Like, I guess, you know?
Yeah. Well, right. I mean, look, I'm friends with the Outlaws, you know, Tupac's group. And, you know, they told me on camera they smoked Tupac's ashes after he died because that's what Tupac said. And some people find that weird, but, you know, they went and found his favorite weed and kind of sprinkled his ashes in it and went to the beach, listened to his music and smoked his ashes.
What? That's
so
different.
I'm not here to criticize how people want to be, you know, buried or put to rest or whatever, because everyone got their own kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I wouldn't smoke someone's ashes, but hey, I can see how Tupac being such a
for
force.
real, you got me, yo, bro. I hear you, bro. Like that thing got me. Like I never even heard that, bro. You put me on. So
facts. It's a real story.
That's what I'm saying. Like you feel me? Like people got different ways of how, you know, they want to do their going out ceremonies for their loved ones. You know what I mean? And word up, you know, you just gotta be comfortable in this world, man. You feel what I'm saying? Walking through and seeing different ways, man. You feel what I'm saying? You probably be inspired. Some people probably inspired by that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like maybe one day they want to do it. You feel what I'm saying? For they, you know what I mean? They want loved ones. So word, different opinions, different floats for different boats. You know what I mean? Like Again.
Well, you had Bob Saget in your Bacon video.
All day, man. Word up, man.
Was that the last thing that he did before he passed
Word up.
away?
Word up, bro.
How did you get Bob
man.
Saget, of all people?
Oh, man, son. So shout out, man, my boy Who Kid, you know what I'm saying, and Cooney,
Okay.
man, for real, man. They was put it together, man. I linked up with Cooney as a management, but my consultant, he still, you know what I mean, holds me down. And definitely, man, word, link me up with my boy Who Kid. Who Kid, long-time friend from New York. We from New York City, and put it together, man. Word, man. Like, it was love, okay.
So y'all hit up Bob Saget, and he shows up in your music
Word
video.
up.
He's got the whole chef's hat
Oh, man.
and everything.
Had my boy over there doing the dab. For real. It was lit. It was lit, man. It was lit, man, to see Full House, man. See, you know what I mean, America's Dad, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it was dope, man. It was dope, man. It was fire. It was fire to see him, man. Word.
Yeah, man, I heard that, even though he's Full House, America's Dad, like when you see him later on in life, he was talking about doing coke and
man.
fucking prostitutes and like all types of shit.
Bro, he had
He's
his
crazy.
own, man, he got his own shit going on, man. But he rocking out. He was like a rock star. If you've seen Bob behind the camera, man, like, that person you see in Full House, like, you know what I mean? It's him. Yeah, but he's a cool guy, bro. He want to go get some girls. He want to chill out. He want to, you know what I mean? Make sure it's low, but it's lit. You know what I mean? You feel me? Enjoy yourself, man. Word.
When you heard about him passing away, like how many months after that video came out did he actually pass?
I think probably like next 3 weeks.
Next 3
like
weeks. So here you are, you dropped this video with Bob Saget, and then you hear that he died in his hotel room.
Yeah. Word, it was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, like, I was appreciated that, you know what I'm saying, I got to see that, you know what I mean, his last moments, bro, because, you know what I mean, I was chosen to see him, bro, you know what I'm saying, see, like, him turn up and smile, because every night I used to watch this dude, man, and this shit was like, yo, bro, it's lit, man, him and his daughters, and it was fire, man, so definitely, man, shout out to his family for letting us continue with that, putting that out, and word, man. More life, word.
Well, in June of this year, the situation happened with you and the police.
Yeah.
At a gas station?
Yeah.
So describe to me what happened.
Honestly, homeboy just, the cop just clutching his gun. And I was just like, yo, man, you don't got to clutch your gun. I ain't got nothing in the car.
Well, so what happened to the point that you and the cops started
Yeah, I had
interacting?
my tent situation and my plates.
Just a tent?
Yeah, my tent.
No front plates?
Yeah, I had my plates just came out the wrap. I just got out the wrap shop. I just did a commercial on my shit. So I really was just going back to the crib. I literally just went to the auto body shop real quick to put some shit on my car and come right back. It's down the block. But homie was tweaking, because I guess he didn't know what was going on with me. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to go back to the crib. I get you. I just got my car back, though. This is when I just put my Hellcat yellow. So I'm like, all right. He going crazy, but the first, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He pulling up. I see him on the left hand. I see him on the right hand side. I'm in the middle. I see him looking like he gonna do something, but he ain't look like he gonna do something, 'cause I'm about to turn and go up. Like, the path I'm going up is where the houses is at. You get what I'm saying? So, I ain't staying on the main strip. Homeboy just, whoop. Then also, I almost macked into him. You know what I'm saying? Because he hiding in my mirrors. They cops, they've been driving, so they understand positioning themselves, and you don't see them in the blind side. So I thought I almost wrecked, you know what I mean, on him. So I'm like, yo, get out the car. I see him like clutching and stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't got none of that stuff. They walk away from my car. Come out, I'm like, yo, bro, we gonna deal with this shit properly, bro. Like, just deal it properly, bro. Like, whatever, he going hard. This energy just start transpiring. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get how I was coming. I ain't get how he was coming. And then it really, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm going live. Before all this shit even get reckless, I got PTSD. I come from the project. Again, you know what I mean? I was a young kid, 10 years old, spat on the back of my neck, like, yo, you know what I mean? Throwing coffee out the window. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. So, when it come down to these kind of folks sometimes, I just, like, gotta be cautious. I be very cautious how I'm moving with them. And definitely, like, you know what I mean? Don't want nothing, there ain't nothing bad going on, bro. Trying to get out this situation and live, man. You know what I mean? Keep going, providing for the people, providing for my family, providing for myself, and making this shit happen, bro. For real.
Okay, so things started to escalate, though.
Yeah.
And he pulled out his gun?
Yeah, he pulled his gun. I went in the store. He said, what happened, bro? We on the phone. Homeboy had wound up telling me like, yo, in your live. That's when I cranked up on him. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, whatever you gonna do on live at first, you gonna do a call. When he said he gonna take my phone on my hand, slap my phone on my hand, that's when I got upset. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, what you mean you slapping my phone? You not doing none of that. Whatever you think you about to do, you're gonna lose your job, your badge, everything. Fuck, I'm gonna make sure you go, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that to me. So that's when I was like, nah, bro, now you power tripping. Cause when he said that shit, I just couldn't hold it back no more. I'm like, now call somebody else on deck. I'll get the tickets. Cause I know you want to give me a ticket for the tents and my place. Yeah, I know I'm in my room, but you're not gonna talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause without that badge and probably without these people around, you wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that shit when you got this little power force, bro. Cause that shit is corny, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what ultimately happened? Did you get arrested?
No.
Okay. Because other people started to get involved and started to tape.
Yeah, because they seen he was in the wrong, man. This dude was talking to me like I was his animal, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, bro, you don't need to talk to me like that, man. He talking about, you know, in my life. When people hear that shit, of course, I got witnesses. He's out of pocket, bro. Yo, bro, I'm macking. I'm trying to go back to the crib, bro. But you're not gonna threaten me, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna threaten me, man. You a cop. You supposed to get the bad guy. You know what I mean? Right now, you looking like the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? You talking like a bad guy too, so I don't got time for that, bro. I don't got time. I just kept it peaceful. I told the sergeant, hey, yo, let me get it from him. Boom, boom, boom. He said, have a nice day. They came over, filed the report on him. That was it, man.
Okay, so you were able to go home peacefully.
Peacefully. Because I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go home with the upset mind. It's all smiles, love, y'all. Word.
You and Iman Shumpert get confused a lot. And you know, Iman's a regular guest on my show now. I just had him a few months ago. Y'all look like you could really be related.
Yeah, word up. No kidding.
Y'all have actually taken pictures together.
Word up.
What was it like when y'all two first ran into each other?
Man. It was amazing, bro, man. Definitely, man, seeing him and T. It was crazy, bro, because it was like, yo, seriously seeing my boy, man. It's really seeing my brother. Like, I even, call my pops on the phone with us. Like, it looked crazy, bro. Word up, bro. It looked crazy, family. Shout out my brother, man. Shout out my boy Shump, man. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Word up, man. We really all looking like that. It's lit. It's lit, though. It's lit.
Yeah, I think he got a new album out that's about to come out or has already come out.
Yeah, word up, man. Heck yeah, bro. He got
too.
A whole lot of music coming out, man. My boy been putting together. Heck yeah, man. Definitely. So stay in tune, man. He got other creative ways he putting it together, man. You see, he was just doing Dancing with the Stars.
Yep. He won.
You know what I mean? He was doing his thing, you get me? Word up.
Well, and you kept putting out music. You put out Jaguar.
Yeah.
You put out Mob Ties.
Yes, sir.
You put out Move How We Move. And you know, these songs react. I mean, they're not doing Panda numbers, but they're reacting, and you're still doing shows and everything else like that. So what's next for you at this point?
Like really, what's next for me? I'm gonna add on first, just advancing my real estate, more real estate on top of this. Word, bro. Definitely tapping more into cause I do the DMT and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ayahuasca, things like that with this. Putting involved with my music and just making it broader, bro. You know what I'm saying? Making it broader, making it bigger. And fashion, movies. We did Ocean 8s. We got, you know what I mean, after party. We got, you know what I'm saying? We putting it on angles. I want to be able to take it everywhere that I didn't. I jumped out of planes before. You think I'm saying? But I want to be able to help the kids. You know what I mean? Really more of this rollout, showing I'm really involved with the people communities and from all angles. I don't care. We helping. And it's love. It's love. Word up. Just showing more of that. Every time I show more of that, I receive more of that. So yeah, just showing more love. Word up.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, look, your catalog speaks for itself because people know you for Panda. Which is at like 1.1 billion views.
You think I'm saying? Word, that's a lot of people,
views.
Man.
It's a lot of views, man. Timmy Turner's at 350 million, Champions 260 million.
Word up.
I mean, the Panda Luca Lush remix is at like 22 million.
Yeah, that's lit. Everybody ate, man. You feel me?
Everybody ate. You did the Steve Aoki shit with BTS.
Yeah.
The Timmy Turner remix is at 46 million. Up is at 53 million.
Yeah.
So you actually have a catalog of songs that are, that reacted
Thank you,
and
bro.
continue to react.
Okay.
I mean, even when you look at like Spotify, you have 5 million monthly listeners, which is a lot considering that, you know, how big these songs were a couple of years back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It seems like you still have that fan base and people still fucking with you, man. So congrats on what you pulled off, man. Especially jumping different genres. Like I said, the BTS shit, the Luca remix. It's like you not just doing hip hop, you kind of get into other forms of music.
Word up, bro. And that's what I wanted to do, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's an audience, it's a crowd everywhere. I've been around, being able to experience the world like that, being able to see all type of like genres of music. It was like, yo, man, like I'm open. I'm a real open mind person, you feel what I'm saying? And I like to try new things and bring in new angles, you know what I'm saying? Put myself in lanes where, you know what I mean, I could live in, you know what I mean, and try to grow more. Word up. Again.
Congrats, man. You know, and you did all this by age 25.
Word up. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And you were lit as a teenager.
Word up, that's lit.
You know, and it seemed like you made some right moves back then. You talking about investing in stock. That's something that you know I've always pushed on the platform. You know, talking about property. You know, I own property as well. So, you know, it seems like you didn't fall into the trap that a lot of teenage artists have fallen in. You know what I'm saying? Like I interviewed YK Osiris. He blew through his first million in like a few months.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't seem like you did that. It seemed like you had good people around you, whether it was your parents or the financial advisors or whatever. It seemed like you actually made the right moves. And you're not singing a sad story at 25 talking about I burned through all my money and so forth. Okay. It seems like you got a good head on your shoulders, man. And, you know, looks like you got a nice future ahead of you, man.
Word up.
That's what it is. Until next time, Desiigner.
Peace.
Up.
Yes, sir.